Okay, let's unpack this. If you're a runner, chances are you love being outside.
Right.
Road, trail, wherever.
Definitely. The last place many runners want to be is inside a gym.
Exactly. So the idea of, structured strength work,
Mm-hmm.
maybe body weight stuff even,
Mm.
can feel like a chore, like an extra thing you have to do.
Yeah, there's often that feeling.
And this thought, hey, I run, my legs get strong from running. But is that really enough? Is adding resistance actually like essential for runners? Or is it just optional, a nice to have?
That's really the core question we're digging into today. We're looking at what the evidence and, frankly, what experience tells us about mixing resistance exercises into a runner's routine.
Right. So our mission here in this deep dive is to get past those assumptions. We want to uncover the real proven benefits. How exactly does strength training help runners perform better?
And how does it help prevent those frustrating injuries, the ones that just stop you in your tracks?
Yes. And importantly, how can you actually start doing this stuff even if you, never want to see the inside of a weights room?
Well, first off, it's crucial to understand. Strength training for runners isn't about getting bulky. That's a totally different goal, different training.
Okay. Good point.
For runners, it's really about building resilience and efficiency in the specific muscles doing the work, mostly legs and core.
So adding resistance, but for function, not just size.
Precisely. Functional strength that helps your running, makes it better, makes you more durable.
And the good news, for those who really dislike gyms, you don't need them.
You absolutely don't need fancy machines or tons of weights. Your own body weight, it's incredibly powerful. Seriously.
Okay.
Maybe add some resistance bands later, perhaps a single dumbbell or kettlebell if you want. But you can get a complete workout without much equipment.
Consistency sounds like the big thing here, maybe
Yeah.
more than having a super complicated routine.
Oh, absolutely key. Consistency trumps complexity almost every time.
So let's get into the why. Why does this actually matter so much?
Okay, so the research points to a few big things. One major benefit is reducing fatigue.
Reducing fatigue.
Think about it. Every stride, your muscles support and propel your body weight, thousands upon thousands of times in a single run. Stronger muscles just handle that load better, with less effort.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. So each step takes less out of the muscle because it's stronger overall,
Exactly, you're using less energy per step, you become more economical.
which means potentially faster running for the same effort or holding a pace longer.
Both are possible. It's that efficiency gain. If your leg and hip muscles generate more force when you push off, you get more propulsion. Simple physics, really.
Better propulsion, same energy cost.
Right. And don't forget form. Strengthening those stabilizer muscles improves coordination, makes your stride smoother.
So it's not just raw strength, it's refining the actual movement, making it more economical.
You got it. And this leads straight into the other massive benefit for runners, injury prevention.
Ah, yes, the holy grail for many of us.
Well, nothing guarantees you'll never get injured, of course, but fatigue is a huge driver of bad form, and bad form leads to injuries.
Because you start compensating, moving weirdly when you're tired.
Precisely. Stronger muscles delay that fatigue point. Plus, they provide better support around your joints, knees, ankles, hips, you name it.
So it helps correct those little imbalances too.
Yeah.
The ones that put stress on the wrong places.
Exactly. Balanced strength means less undue stress on specific tissues. It spreads the load better.
And that stability, less fatigue.
Hmm.
That was helped with posture too, right? Especially late in a run when things tend to fall apart.
Absolutely. You know how form breaks down? Shoulders slump, hips drop.
Oh yeah, the shuffle.
A strong core keeps your torso upright, stable. Strong hips and legs keep your stride controlled. It just feels better. And it is better, more efficient, less stress on the body.
So we're talking about building a more robust chassis, basically. A system that handles the impact and repetition of running better.
That's a great way to put it. It's the foundation that supports everything: hills, distance, speed.
Okay, so practically speaking, what does this look like? You mentioned body weight, bands.
Yeah.
What kind of exercises?
We focus on those key running muscles. For the core, think anti-movement stuff. Building stability.
Like planks.
Planks, side planks, maybe bird dogs. Things that force your core to stay rigid. For the legs, you want the big power generators and stabilizers.
Squats, lunges.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Squats work pretty much everything. Lunges are great for single leg strength, which is critical for running. Glute bridges, maybe single leg deadlifts, even just body weight hit those hamstrings and glutes.
Glutes are huge for power,
It's
right?
huge. And step-ups. Fantastic for building power for hills.
Right, so movements that sort of mimic or directly support running. Squats and lunges for general power. glute hamstrings for the push-off, core for keeping it all together.
That's the idea. And you can make these harder without adding weight.
Oh,
More reps, slow down the movement that increases time under tension, or move to single leg versions. Start simple. Maybe just 2 sessions a week, 20, 30 minutes each.
okay, that sounds manageable. So let's boil this all down then. What's the main takeaway?
Strength training. It isn't some side thing just for people wanting big muscles. For runners, it's really fundamental.
It makes you more efficient, more resilient.
And ultimately, potentially faster and less injury prone. It directly addresses the demands running puts on your body.
So consistently adding some resistance work, focusing on those key leg and core muscles, it's not just an extra.
Definitely not an optional extra. Think of it as a direct investment. It enhances your efficiency, builds that crucial resilience against fatigue and injury, and just improves your overall running form and long-term ability.
Okay, great summary. So here's something to think about. If strengthening these underlying structures makes such a difference for running, how might applying that same principle, building strength and resilience at the foundation, unlock improvements in, well, maybe any physical activity you do regularly? Something to mull over.